They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the Packers' 3-yard line.
Gibbs couldn't pick up anything, and now he brings up 3rd and goal from the 2.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
On 3rd and goal, Goff just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. They'll go for it. Goff. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Bates now for the point after.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. Taking a deep shot here. This is caught inside the 15. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Matt LaFleur with faith in his offense. They're set to try for 2. Love's going to throw for 2. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
Khalif Raymond to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10. At their own
The Detroit
30-yard
offense
line.
to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
12. What's that?
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's a 14-8 ball game. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Again, it's Gibbs. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Another one for Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Brought down by Quay Walker.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Dump off caught by his back. A lot of space ahead. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ric Flair, Super One.
From the red zone now. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Orange.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
White 20. Maverick. Hey, 5. What's that?
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Has it in close. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds.
A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
Value 3.
Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions go up by 12. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions bump the lead up to 13 points. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Fight 60. Ready? Drill 52. 10 blaster. 6.
Love out of the shotgun. And the Lions are there to bring him down. Goes to the hurry up here. To the air with Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. Hits the 20. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers get it back to within 6.
Packers 15.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's Raymond on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Goff to the air now. Checks it down to Gibbs. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They strike for 23 yards. And the Lions have a first down. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He's out in the clear. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they take this in for the score. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions bump the lead up to 13 points. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Set, ready. 52 close. Ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession.
Recovery by the offense.
Hit. Mega. Green jack.
Love. Rolling left, buying some time. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Claws red. Black shot. Hut, hut.
3rd and 1 now. Love. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
52 plus. Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Love throwing on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Dumped off to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go.
Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions push the lead to 20.
Packers 15.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Thrown on first down, Love. On the move, headed right. Pass caught out right by Golden. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left at this half.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Green Bay.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Down. Blue strike, 10 black. Slide through. Steel black. Drill green. Smash red. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Love. He throws a bullet deep to the right, cut at the 20-yard line. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
Red, cycle. 60 red, red, yellow. Check, huh?
Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Here comes Williams on the return. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Run for Montgomery to start the half. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the gun, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
That's a pickup of 9. And that is good for Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Go, 12, go. What's that?
It's Montgomery on the counter. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Running on second with Montgomery. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. 5, 180, 11, 12.
Goff on third. He's going to push one deep down the right. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by.
And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
Packers 18.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Offense to the line fast.
39-yard gain on the play. And the Packer first down.
White. Claws red. Cut.
Love now on 1st and 10. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Trouble, 38.
From the red zone on 1st. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers make it an 18-point game.
Packers 25.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
14.
Goff back to throw. It is knocked down at the line. One of those big uglies up front, got his hands on it at just the right moment. That's going to force third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Completed over the middle. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
14-yard gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. Jukes away from one. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Green Jack. Hut, hut.
Love now to throw. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Brought in inside the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers make it an 18-point game.
Packers 32.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And no luck, the Lions there to recover.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And the gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, and this is going to be 4th down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Hut. Super 180. Tiger, Tiger. 4 down.
And they just get the play off. He's got it inside the 10. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one, and they've got the football too. Big play sets them up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. From the red zone now. Gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Lions keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Goff's gonna throw for it. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th.
Packers 32.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. He's looking deep once again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brian Branch